Welcome to the Four Listeners Program. Welcome aboard, everybody. What up? I'm Spear. On the mics this week, we have the Z-Man. What's up, Z?
Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend.
Nice, tender at the end.
I never thought I'd hear you sing a song better than the original, but you just did right there.
Fuck that Biz Markie up.
He's good in concert, though.
Is he?
He's
All right.
awesome. Yeah.
I have not seen him yet.
On the other mic, back on the show, is the illustrious Corey G. What is up, sir?
What's up, buddy? Missed you guys.
Yeah, man. Nice
We
to
missed
have you
you.
back. Nice to have you back.
Thanks.
You were in Chicago last week, were you not?
I was in Chicago.
So what were you doing out there in Chicago?
We were actually seeing the city this time around. Since the last time we were in Chicago, we had my oldest daughter, which meant we got to do one thing, and that was about it. So I saw the city.
What exactly in the city did you see?
Buildings, water, beaches, stores, shopping. I bought cowboy boots.
Shopping?
Awesome.
Shopping?
Yeah.
You went to a store?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do.
You know what? I had to go there. I had no choice in the matter, okay?
Where did you go? Say it.
You
Say
saw
it.
You saw my Facebook up. I went to the Oprah store.
You went to the Oprah store.
Something must be done about Oprah Winfrey.
God damn it.
I wholeheartedly agree.
What the fuck were you doing at the Oprah store?
My wife and sister-in-law had to go, and I owed them for dragging them out to the Mexican cowboy boot store.
Is your wife a Oprah automaton?
I don't think so. I think she went more to buy like a souvenir for her mom or something. But
Is your mother-in-law an Oprah automaton?
I think so.
So here's my thing. My problem with Oprah is the cult-like devotion that her fans have. And I don't know necessarily if my problem is with Oprah or with her fans, because it's ridiculous either way. Right? What was in that store? It was all Oprah-approved stuff, right?
It was terrible. It was full of stupid, ugly clothes and Oprah books. There must have been like 50 different Oprah books. My Life. How to Live Your Life Well. Living Your Life Well.
Nothing from the Oprah Book Club?
Oh, I think, not that I recall seeing. It was all Oprah books or Oprah Acolyte books. And I mean, like, you know, the a-holes that she's foisted on the country.
Oh, so let's talk about them for just a moment. So here's the problem I actually do have with Oprah. Oprah is responsible for unleashing Dr. Phil on the world.
Yeah, she should pay for that.
What the fuck is that about? How? Do you know how this started? By the way, do you know how she ended up with Dr. Phil?
I do not. Enlighten us, please.
She did a show on mad cow disease, and
Dr. Phil knows about mad cow disease.
Well, no, hang on. Stay with me for a minute. She did a show on mad cow disease where she went on and on about how I'll never eat a hamburger again. And because Oprah has such sway, has such influence on her viewership, the cow farmers, what would you call them? The cow raisers, the beef raisers of the country.
The Cow Syndicate.
Whatever. The Cow Syndicate got really nervous and sued Oprah for slander or libel. I guess that's libel at that point. Sued her for libel. Oprah had to go to Texas and do her show from Texas while she was in court. This is where she met Dr. Phil. So because Oprah says a dumbass thing on TV about mad cow disease and hamburgers, she gets sued, and then we get Dr. Phil.
And then
That's not right on so many levels. I love hamburgers.
But my point is this: Oprah has these automaton type of lemmings that just follow her slavishly, and whatever Oprah says, people do. Oprah says, read this book. They go off and they read this book. Oprah says, I like this stuff. This is my favorite stuff. This is my favorite skin cream. This is my favorite shampoo, my favorite whatever the fuck. So with the whole Oprah's book club thing, there's some pitfalls there. When Oprah turns around and says, "Why don't you go?" What was the name of his book? A Million something or other?
Million pieces or something. A million little pieces.
A million pieces. So she says, "Go out and buy this book from this guy James Fry. It's great. It's inspirational." And then she finds out later that it's
bullshit.
It's bullshit, right? I mean, it was mostly fiction, right? He made most of that stuff up.
Yeah, so I still don't see what the deal is. I don't really care. I guess if he sold it as not fiction and then it wasn't real, I guess that's kind of deceptive. But I mean, it's still a good story. It still means the same, right?
Right. So here's what's interesting. She brings him back on the show and scolds him like a school teacher, like a mom who's so disappointed in him. You know what I mean? She basically embarrasses this guy on national television in front of millions of viewers.
Well, you got to be a dumb fuck to go on her show after getting called out like that for writing a fake book.
Yeah,
it's like the dudes who go on Maury Povich or Jerry Springer or the Dr. Phil show. Yes, you know he's going to talk about how you molested your own kids. Why would you appear on the show, asshole?
Yeah, but they're going to get so much press from it, regardless of it being good or bad press. Like, how many more books did he sell because this all happened?
8.
I got to imagine, though, that the book sold more copies, just like Zeph was saying, just because there's no kind of bad press, right?
Right, because now everybody wants to read it because they want to see what was so inspiring about it and why is it so crap now.
Right. I mean, there's no kind of bad press there. That's nothing but good press for him.
Yep. And that's why he probably went on the show, because his publisher said do it.
Right. And then this last season, Oprah brings him back to basically say, I'm sorry for the way I treated you.
Oh, that's nice of her.
You know? But, I mean, why would you do that?
Maybe she's doing a 12-step program. She has to make amends to the people she's offended.
I guess. But the whole thing with the Oprah's book club, Oprah's favorite things, it's whatever Oprah wants. Here, I like this, therefore you should buy it. And people do. People buy whatever books Oprah puts on her book club. Immediately, that author sells like 1 million copies.
Dude, you know what I should have done while I was out there? Got a meeting with Oprah to talk about her podcast.
Fucking
and maybe she'd be like, Oprah Nation, listen to this podcast. And then we would have 8 trillion listeners.
What the fuck's the matter with your timing on this? She just recorded her last show. You could have been out there for her last show hooking us up.
Dude, there was a line when we went by for that shit.
For what?
It was crazy. It was all women, too.
For the last show?
I guess that's what it was.
So what kind of women were they? I mean, you saw them in person. What kind of women were they?
White soccer moms.
White soccer moms. Were they attractive white soccer moms? Were they of the MILF variety?
I don't think so.
See, when I picture an Oprah fan in my head, I'm picturing the moo-moo wearing fat chick with glasses and lint curls in her hair, sitting on her couch that has a permanent dent in it because she's never gotten up from it, as she waits for fucking Oprah to come on every day at 4 o'clock. That's what I picture.
Well, that's probably true, but those types of fans don't actually make it to the ghetto-like location of her studio and wait in line.
Yeah,
I guess they're the more athletic but not attractive Oprah fans.
Yeah, it would require them to get off their ass to actually go see the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, but isn't that the mental picture that you would have of an Oprah fan? Some stay-at-home woman who just slavishly watches the show. Isn't that the kind of connotation that you have in your head?
As I say, in my mind, it's the chick. You get a car, and that lady freaking out for like 50 minutes.
Oh my god.
That's who I see in my picture.
You know what I picture Oprah and her nation as? James Earl Jones and Conan. You know, the leader of the barbarian horde or whatever.
What?
She's like, Oprah Nation, unite, or like some mix between that and like Captain Planet and Voltron, where she's like, "Oprah Nation, assemble!" And all the house moms, they're like, and they get up and they get out in their minivans and they're like, "Rah!" And they go do whatever Oprah commands her nation to do. Go buy these sweatpants, and they're like, buy sweatpants, and they go assault Dick's or Sports Authority.
That would be
Sure,
a
always-
really good. That would be a really good idea for a TV show or cartoon.
Oprah Nation.
Dude, we should
More feet and legs.
We need to trademark that shit so she don't steal it.
Yeah, do you think we could survive the combined power of the Oprah Nation assaulting us?
No.
It's like the Death Star.
No.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. She probably. If I was Oprah, I would have a Darth Vader mask, and I'd have a little adapter to make me sound like James Earl Jones.
I would go with like what Peter's wish was on Family Guy, where he wished there was like a band that would follow him around and play theme music.
Yeah.
Bet you Oprah could do that and just have it like playing like the Death Star March every time.
Yeah, clearly,
That would be
she
pretty
could,
funny, too.
she could afford that.
Right.
I bet
I
you
would
she could
actually
have-
watch her show if she did stuff like that.
I bet you she could have Celine Dion do the music, just following her around. Did you know that Celine Dion has appeared on the Oprah Winfrey Show 27 times, the most of any celebrity that's appeared on the show?
You know what? She could probably have her own most dangerous game. She could have her own little private island and just invite some of her guests. Like, come to my Oprah Winfrey Island, and they'd be like, panicking, and then they get there, and then it's like, I'm gonna hunt you in my tank, and they all panic, and they're like, oh, what? And then, oh, it'd be glorious. It'd be like David Copperfield's Rape Island or whatever happened on there, Oprah Winfrey's Murder Island. Isn't he the guy that did that?
I have no idea what you're talking about now.
Oh, come on. How is it that you know stupid shit like Oprah and Celine Dion has been on 26 times, totaling 47 hours?
Because I have Wikipedia
appearances.
open in front of me, asshole. I don't have recall of these facts.
God, what do you do during the day?
I watch
Huh?
Oprah with my
You
flowered
probably
moo
do. You know what?
my flowered moo.
Probably do watch Oprah.
So
You sick bastard.
yeah,
You're one of them.
I am. I'm an automaton. So I'm looking at the programming list for the OWN network, and I'm wondering how much of this you would watch.
None.
Right? Here's my favorite. Here's my favorite one is right off the bat. I mean, there's already a Dr. Phil show, right? But here's my favorite. Ask Oprah's All-Stars. Oprah's experts are your experts. Dr. Phil McGraw, Suze Orman, and Dr. Oz.
I don't know what that means.
These are Oprah's flunkies, right? This is like the spin-off now of Oprah. Are these three idiots? There's the Gayle King show. What? So this is where I think we missed out, boys. We didn't become friends with Oprah, because clearly, if you're a friend of Oprah, you can have your own show on this network.
That would be a good idea. We could be Oprah's celebrity consultants.
We can have the Four Listeners House of Celebrity Consulting show on OWN,
That's a good idea.
wherein we get Oprah on the show, and we tell her, lose all of your flunky friends, ditch that Gayle chick, and what the fuck is up with that Stedman guy?
I can't figure that out. That's a mystery. Is he the power behind the throne?
He is Oprah's life mate, life partner of some kind.
No. You got to think back to like cartoon or James Bond movie villain shit. There's always the public figurehead who you think is the guy in charge. Then there's really the secret, weird, creepy dude that's actually in charge behind the scenes.
You think Stedman's the evil genius?
Yeah. Has to be, right?
It's interesting.
Tell me I'm wrong. You know, it's Cobra and Destro.
You know, it's hard to argue. I mean, no one person can wield that much power, right? There has to be some sort of, I don't know, some sort of
Vader
syndicate.
and the Emperor.
Yeah, has to be, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Stedman is the Emperor because he's the guy that's behind the scenes pulling all the strings like Machiavellian.
Dude, that's what I just got done saying.
Yeah, I know. I'm agreeing with you, asshole.
Were you trying to steal my point and
No.
make it sound better and then edit me out?
Fuck nut.
Is that what you're doing?
No, I am underlining it. I am agreeing with you. I am coloring it in.
Well, why don't you wholeheartedly agree with me?
I wholeheartedly agree with you.
Thank you.
So what do we do? So what do we do with Oprah fans here? I mean, how do we unbrainwash them? How do we bring them back to earth and show them that there are things in the world that are, you know, not necessarily endorsed by Oprah, but that are worthy of their attention?
Dude, I would leverage their power for evil.
Like a botnet?
Yeah, exactly like a botnet. That is the perfect analogy. I would take over Oprah's botnet and use it for my own purposes.
Are you saying there's like some sort of hive mind that you can control?
Probably, yeah.
Well, Oprah's mind's the one you got to control. You say, make Oprah say something.
Yeah.
And you got all these people that just jump on board.
What if Oprah was just a shell that Stedman rides inside like a robot?
That's why nobody ever sees Stedman, right? That's why they're never on the stage together.
Yeah. Dude, I think I figured it out. So we have to steal the Oprah costume, and then we can control the Oprah botnet. And I would set up a 900 number, and I would have them all call it, and then I would make billions of dollars.
So that's how we get more listeners, right? That's how
Well,
we go
that
from,
too, yeah.
Yeah, that's how we go from 4 listeners to 4 million listeners. So I'm gonna end this show on a little bit of a down note. I'm a little depressed now.
Oh, what's wrong with
Well,
Spear?
Oprah's gone. Oprah's gone. After 25 seasons and 4,561 episodes. Oprah,
and how many billions of dollars she made.
However many billions of dollars.
That's what the Emperor wants you to think,
when
it's actually a fully functioning Death Star.
Yeah. So if any of you out there are a little sad, a little depressed that Oprah's gone, why don't you go ahead and let us know on our Facebook page, facebook.com/4listeners or 4listeners.com. If you are feeling a little sad, well, down in the mouth because Oprah's no longer on the air, you can pep yourself up with a download of the 4 Listeners program on iTunes. Just go ahead and search for 4 Listeners, and we'll pop up. We thank you for checking us out this week. Oprah thanks you for checking us out this week. Oprah endorses the 4 Listeners program. It's one of Oprah's favorite things.
We're getting sued.
Spear said it.
Thanks a bunch, everybody.
What you say he